Hi friends, this is Gaurav from MySmartPrice.com, and today we have the Nexus 6. So here I have the Nexus 6 Midnight Blue Edition. This is the 32 GB version. And here we have our first impressions about the phone. As we all know that this is a 6-inch device, a 5.96 inches of Quad HD display. This is a Super AMOLED variety, and the most importantly, the Nexus 6 runs on Android 5.0 Lollipop. As you can see, there are lots of animations. Here we have the 5.0, and this is the Easter egg game. This is just a copy of the Flappy Bird game. That's so difficult, so let's come back to the main phone. So here we have the black color and the midnight blue combination. The color is known as a midnight blue. The back side is a complete plastic. This is not a typical soft plastic like we have seen in LG Nexus 5, but this is more a matte finish plastic but without the soft touch finish. As we see here is a metallic Nexus logo with a Motorola sign and a 13 megapixel AF camera with a dual LED ring flash. The middle frame is in complete metal, just like the 2014 version of Moto X. On the bottom we have the USB port, and both volume rocker and the power key is at the right side. Hope you can see, this is the volume rocker and this is the power key. We also have the dual front stereo speakers, just like the Moto G 2nd generation. These are the actual dual stereo front speakers. The top one is actually earpiece as well as speaker. Here we have the front facing 2MP camera. Then there are some couple of sensors hidden beneath the glass. Surprisingly, we don't have the LED notification light but activated default within the OS, but it's there. It is hidden beneath the front speaker or the earpiece, and that can be activated when you root the phone. So as you can see, the phone is quite big. I'm a 6 feet tall guy, and you can see still can use the phone with the one hand. So let's compare the phone with some other 6-inch device phones. Here we have the Lenovo Z2 Pro. This is also a 6-inch device. As you can see, the device is almost same. There is no major difference in the height. Here we have the first 6-inch phablet phone from Nokia. This is Nokia 1520. You can see this is still smaller than Nokia 1520. So here I'm also comparing the most popular phone right now. That's the OnePlus One. OnePlus One is on the right and the Nexus 6 is on the left. As you can see, OnePlus One has a 5.5 inches of screen. Nexus 6 has a 5.96 inches of screen. And I must say that Motorola has done a fantastic work here. Almost having 0.5 inches of additional screen, the Nexus 6 is almost the same size of the OnePlus One. The only difference I feel between the two is the width. As you can see, Nexus 6 is a bit wider phone than a OnePlus One. And now let's compare the Nexus 6 with the 2014 flagship of the Samsung, that's the Galaxy Note 4. As we can see, the Note 4 has a 5.7 inch QHD AMOLED screen versus the Nexus 6 having this display size of 5.96 inches. I must say that Motorola has done a great work here, because as we can see, the Nexus 6 is just very slightly taller than the Note 4, which has almost 0.3 inches screen smaller than the Nexus 6. Both phones have the metallic frame. Both of them feel fantastic in hand. They are very sturdy phones, but Nexus 6 feels quite great because of this very unique curvature design. The phone is also not that heavy. It feels quite perfect in hand. So the few unique things about the Nexus 6 apart from the screen, this is the first edition of Nexus devices which are in the phablet category. We actually have now a 6-inch device here. One more advantage now that we also have a 64 GB edition, and this is powered by the flagship Snapdragon 805 with a 3 GB of RAM and the 32 or 64 GB 4G LTE. It also has a 13 megapixel Sony IMX214 sensor with QHD video recording at 24 frames per second. So definitely a very power-packed offering from Google. Thanks for watching the quick hands-on and the first impressions of Nexus 6 by MySmartPrice.com, and we'll be back with a detailed review of the Nexus 6. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and if you like this video, click on a thumbs up. Thank you.